Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a doozy. There's a lot to talk about and I'm so excited to get into it. There recently was an article that spoke about Taehyung and Lisa and their position in the world. This came out in a British article company and I wanted to get into that. I also want to get into paparazzi sparking up pregnancy rumors and what is going on with Blackpink. This is so weird for me to talk about, so grab your dumpling, a tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first, leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is what is going on with Taehyung and Lisa together. This one is so cool and a lot of armies sent this over to me. I absolutely love it. I think it's great that we are seeing K-pop being recognized in this way, very much globally. There's a company named Nubia Magazine. This is a fairly popular magazine, I believe in British or English countries. They reported on Taehyung and Lisa, and this actually resulted in many articles like India Times or whatever to cover this same topic as well. Now let me just give some quick backstory. Taehyung is someone who has ranked very high in terms of how attractive he is. In every article or news story that ranks handsome men around the world, it seems like Taehyung makes the list. No surprise there. I wish in K-pop they can have several visuals because for sure Taehyung would also be ranked as a visual next to Mr. Worldwide Handsome. Taehyung literally rocks every style, so I am not surprised he makes these lists. Now of course, on the other hand, with Blackpink, they're all the visual of the group. Not actually, it's Jisoo. But they're also beautiful in very unique ways. Each of them should win awards for their style and fashion, right? Lisa gets a lot of praise for her super thin, quote-unquote, ant waist and her amazing dancing and amazingly long legs. That stuff. She also makes a lot of headlines talking about her beauty and her impact in K-pop beauty. She is also the most followed K-pop idol on Instagram and maybe on other platforms too. So of course, people are following her due to her amazing beauty. Now that we've proven with scientific research that they're both beautiful, there should be no objection to this fact. We can start to understand why these two end up making the list and end up making the top position in lists all around the world. They're always within the top 5 or whatever of beautiful faces and definitely top the charts when it comes to top faces in Korea. Recently, it was debated on who ultimately had the most beautiful face. Now, beauty is extremely subjective and often just from within a small number of people who vote for who they believe is beautiful. This is why when you see the most beautiful or handsome person in the world, the article didn't go door by door to ask every person. They just asked their audience and whoever voted, and typically when it comes to votes, BTS tends to win. ARMY will share the post everywhere and just get as many armies to vote BTS as possible. In this case, Taehyung ended up appearing on top of Lisa, and Taehyung actually ended up placing as the most popular K-pop idol, according to this British magazine. No surprise there, I love it. I love seeing both people that I absolutely love and stan win top awards and just be at the top. They definitely deserve it. Magazines tend to do this, so you will go and buy the magazine, and of course if the winner is Taehyung and he gets the whole spread dedicated to him, or even a couple pages, armies will buy the magazine to have it. They're amazing. I love him so much. And I am so proud to see him snatching these awards or top lists left and right. I definitely wanted to see what some people had to say about this. So one person wrote, imagine a collab / stage with top 5 ARMY Pink would be fed for life. I am loving the support I am seeing online. Everyone seems to be genuinely so happy to see that Lisa and Taehyung and the other members of BTS and Jisoo have made the list and wish that there will be more Bangpink moments, which is Bangtan and Blackpink. We never saw too many of these moments because I think Blackpink and BTS think that a lot of the fandom will get really mad. So not only do they not even look at each other, they try to not even mention each other because if they do, fan wars, just bam, world explodes. Kidding. But it's refreshing to see people kind of hoping for moments and hoping one day we will see less fighting online and more collaborations in the future. Even if they ended up doing a photo shoot or something together, that would be so cool. That would probably be the only way we'll see them together if two brands ever had them on set together to promote a product. But other than that, they probably would never do anything together and likely not anything with music. Just my opinion. Because it's difficult for two groups to collab. So maybe 1 or 2 members can be in a song, but it's also not likely due to said fan wars. I don't understand fan wars. If the artist has no problem with each other, why do you? Things like this genuinely ruin creativity and innovation because everyone is scared. It can literally break records and break history if Blackpink and BTS were to ever do anything. 2 of the strongest fandoms coming together to support. But y'all choose to fight instead. I'll never understand it. Blackpink has been doing a lot and possibly preparing for a new comeback or something like that. There's a lot of rumors floating around, especially since they were, and by they I mean half of Blackpink, Rose and Jennie, was recently caught in 4K. I'm kidding, not really 4K. The footage is more like 480p, honestly. But they were caught coming out of a store in California. It was interesting because why were they in California to begin with? Like, are they there for a collaboration? Why are they in in America right now. And then also it was shocking because the paparazzi who leaked this video claimed that Rose and Jennie came out of a baby store called Couture Kids. So of course, why were they in the store to begin with? Obviously, a lot of people didn't believe the rumors and thought it was weird. Some people believed that the baby would be Jennie's because she's the only one that is alleged to be in a relationship with the G-Dragon. So maybe she is shopping for her baby. I don't think this is likely. I don't think YG would let them get pregante. So theories started floating around as to why they were in California to begin with. Speculation of the fact that Rose and Halsey have been really good friends. And Rose even went to Paris in her free time to hang out with Halsey. There's pictures of that, and we all know Halsey is pregnant right now. So they could have been shopping for some baby clothes for Halsey's baby shower. Some people think it's ridiculous for Blackpink members to travel all this way for just a baby shower. I read comments saying, you really think they would break COVID policy for a baby shower or whatever when they can just FaceTime? Well, the COVID policies here in America have lightened up a lot. Cases are significantly down here, and the country sees no reason to close things and would rather keep it open to tourists so they can keep making money. Bottom line is mask mandates are lifted, especially in California, yet they're still wearing it, which shows they are following protocol to the T. And they're not even violating Korean policy. Jennie is also flown to the US allegedly for Willow Smith's birthday party. I mean, for a simple party to fly all this way, the Blackpink members for sure do not mind flying far for a get-together or anything like that. I am not saying for sure this is what they were doing, but I definitely wanted to say there's other reasons as to why they came out of a baby store. If one of them was pregnant, and big if, they would have been in Korea as they normally are. Why would they fly all the way to the US just to buy baby clothes? Another theory Blinks had was that they were in America to do something big, like maybe a comeback, and they were getting ready for press and just had some time, so they decided to buy baby clothes. Well, it didn't look like they came out with anything. Jennie looked like she was holding a colorful bag, and I believe the baby couture bag they give you when you buy something from them is this white looking bag, and that is not what either of them had. So even if they were in California and decided to just buy baby clothes in their free time, they didn't seem to buy anything. They could have just been looking and trying to have fun. Maybe they just heard about the store and thought it was cute. Like, there's just so many reasons. Blackpink definitely needs to be more careful. There's places in New York and California, specifically this place that they went to, that is always crawling with paparazzi. If there's someone coming out of a black tinted van or someone having a bodyguard, immediately one paparazzi might page another, and you'll have a bunch of people there immediately because the paparazzis camp out there. Obviously, Rose and Jennie wouldn't know that, but definitely be careful here in America, as the paparazzi laws are not as strict as they are in Korea. And they, the paparazzi, simply do not care about getting hurt just to get a picture. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check out my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you'd like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. Currently, there's over 300 videos that are already up on there. The moment you sign up, might actually be even 400 videos. We currently have a 10% deal going on over there if you sign up. We also have a great time interacting with each other, as well as like I send out cards and stuff every month. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you check it out. Link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of explains how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is on the front page and it's free to watch. With that said, there's two videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.